Mabuhay, everyone! Welcome to our discussion about multicultural diversity in the workplace of tourism profession.
Company culture refer to a set of beliefs and behaviors that guide how a company management and employees interact and handle external business transactions. Corporate culture can have a huge impact on fortune of a company and its employees. There are four distinct types of culture: clan culture, advocacy culture, market culture, and hierarchy culture. Each of these culture has its own unique goals.
Clan culture, also called a collaborative culture, is mainly focused on teamwork. In this type of culture, relationships, participations, and company morale are at the forefront. Advocacy culture is primarily focused on innovation and risk-taking. Many successful startups are considered to have this type of corporate culture.
Market culture. A market culture is a type of corporate culture that emphasizes competitiveness not only between the organization and its market competitors, but also between employees. The market model is the most aggressive and capitalistic of the four common corporate culture models. Example, Amazon, because it is known for hyper-competitive approach to customer service and aggressive policies relating to staff shifts and remuneration, particularly those working in Amazon warehouse. Hierarchy culture. A hierarchy culture predominantly focuses on creating a relative fixed organizational structure to the implementation of certain processes and rules, as well as the introduction of multiple levels of power and responsibility within the organization. The basic function of hierarchy is allow us to make sense of word, simply decisions, and make decisions. Example, the military. Military is a great example of a hierarchy culture, because it is all about individuals working to perform certain tasks or roles within a particular rank.
There are two types of corporate culture, and these are visible and invisible. Surface culture is culture that is evident to people who are not deeply committed in it. It is a civilization in which individuals are more preoccupied with surface appearances and trends than with the fundamental significance of things. Food, holidays, arts, and history are some examples of visible corporate culture. Deep culture is the pattern of widely held, often unconscious, assumptions, beliefs, and principles that guide people's method of being, relating, and working, as well as the organization's relationship with and success in its environment. The elements of the invisible corporate culture include history, processes, unspoken, assumptions, and beliefs.
Benefits of corporate culture: employee retention. Companies that value their employees and place high importance on developing corporate culture experience greater office morale. Employees who think probably on their work environment more likely to remain loyal to the organization, which greatly reduce employee turnover. This in turn reduce human resources costs with less hiring and training required. The example here in the employee retention, as the name implies, the employee is retained or stay in the company for a long time. Because the culture here is the good example, it is a recognition that is done annually and they get many benefits that are provided by the company so that they don't have to leave because the many benefits they get. Benefits of corporate culture: reputation. Healthy corporate culture builds a positive reputation among clients, employees, and the general public. It is attract like-minded and talented professional as well. A highly quality reputation allow companies to charge higher price for product and services, which increase the overall value of the company. Even a higher price, customer may prefer to work with a more reputable business. Example here is a luxury brand with a good reputation are LV and Prada. Even though their products are expensive, there are customers who are still willing to buy because the reputation of those brands is that they are known for good customer service and all products are good quality.
I'm going to be talking about the benefits of corporate culture. First is about a better decision making. Employees are encouraged to make better judgments by a clear business culture with a common mission, vision, and values. At the end, employees have a distinct sense of the company's identity and core values, which can act as a compass for making better decisions. Second is about the employees' unity. When forming their ideas on a workplace corporate culture, employees take signals from management, and new hires observe how current employees behave. After everyone adopts these habits, a culture develops and links between workers and management are strengthened. Business cultures frequently urge employees to place greater emphasis on company's overall success than just their own successes.
Corporate culture is the belief of the value and traditional and behavior of an organization. Example of the corporate culture include an emphasis on customer service, a positive work environment, and ethical practice. Other examples include a focus on productivity, collaboration, and use technology.
Today, we are going to talk about the importance of regional culture. So what is regional culture? Each region can be associated with a distinctive kind of food, clothing, poetry, dance, music, as well as arts, which is collectively termed as its culture. The environmental and cultural activities is created by the residents of the region, which reflects the ethnic, linguistic, historical, cultural regional activity, and traditions, which creates preconditions for the development of cultural and social competences in the region, which meets the needs of the modern society.
Why regional culture is important? Regional culture can promote or hinder the development of regional economy.
The relationship between regional culture and regional economy. The whole environment and cultural activities carried out therein that created and fostered by the residents of the region, which reflects the ethnic, linguistic, historical, and cultural regional identity and traditions that creates preconditions that develops the cultural and social competences in the regions, which meets the needs of the modern society. Economics are often molded by the location and the cultures of which they are a part. This explains why distinct regional economies develops to serve the unique needs of the people. The culture of Filipinos comprises a blend of traditional Filipinos and Spanish Catholic traditions with influences of America and other parts of Asia. The Filipinos are family-oriented and often religious with an appreciation of art, fashion, music, and food.
So, there are three different regional cultures here in the Philippines. We have Ilocano regional culture, Tagalog regional culture, and last but not the least, the Visayan regional culture.
Regional culture development defines cultural development as the process of enabling cultural activities, including the arts, toward the realization of desired future, particularly of a cultural rich and vibrant community. The whole of the environment and the cultural activities carried out therein that is created and fostered by the resident of the region, and which reflect the ethnic, linguistic, historical, and cultural regional identity and tradition and create precondition for the development of cultural and social competence in the region which meet the needs of modern society.
Next, we have three environment of regional culture. First is the natural environment, second is the human environment, and third is the social environment. Now, let's talk about culture. We have culture, ethnicity, people, belief, non-traditional, Then next is diversity. And last but not the least, nation. Thank you everyone. And don't forget to choose hospitality and tourism management. Choose UE Manila.